Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Johnny, and today we're going to be talking about Pultecs. Pultec EQs are a staple in many mixing engineers' templates. They have a vibe and character that's hard to replace. So today, we're going to talk about Pultec EQs and what makes them stand apart from other EQs on the market. To help with the demonstrations today, Audioscape was kind enough to send over their brand new EQP2A, which is their new stereo Pultec. If you don't have a Pultec style EQ of your own, you can go to our website and download our free Warmy EP1A to follow along with the audio examples later in the video. So why would you want a Pultec in your studio? Well, Pultec EQs are tube driven, meaning they have a natural, smooth, and musical coloration from the tubes themselves. That tube warmth and slight harmonic distortion add a richness to the sound that's hard to replicate with solid state designs. The Pultec's unique passive design, combined with its transformer-based coloration, is what gives it that characteristic warmth and smoothness, especially when boosting lows and highs. The passive components don't impose harshness or distortion like active EQs can, but instead add a natural and musical character to the sound. Now with all of that said, let's listen to some audio examples I have in Cubase. Okay, on this first example I have, it's just a loop of an acoustic drum set, and it sounds like this. Let's go ahead. I already put the stereo Pultec on this track, so let's dial it in. Alright, so I'm going to bring this in and out, and let's hear a before and after. You can tell that the kick drum and the snare drum get a lot more focus, and they both have a lot more energy. Alright, so our next example is still going to be drums, but drums that are more aimed towards the metal or rock genre, so we're going to be able to push these super hard and really hear what this sounds like. Alright, so that was kind of a similar approach to the softer drum loop, so let's go ahead and bypass this and bring it back in and hear the before and after. Again, you can hear how much body it really gives to the kick and the snare drum, especially on drums. Now, in retrospect, I probably wouldn't have boosted that much low end into the kick, but it doesn't matter. This EQ is super fun, and I don't think you can make it sound bad. All right, the next example we'll look at is some vocals performed by my friend Landon Jones.
Fine, you wanna play dumb, I get it. Tried to bite my tongue, I'm definitely done with all the games, forget it. Girl, you know you got me on the run. Fine, you wanna play dumb, I get it. Tried to bite my tongue, I'm definitely done with all the games, forget it. Girl, you know you got me on the run. Fine, you wanna play dumb, I get it. Tried.
Let's listen to that before and after.
Fine, you wanna play dumb, I get it. Tried to bite my tongue, I'm definitely done with all the games, forget it. Girl, you know you got me on the run.
So in that instance, the EQ really took the blanket off of the vocals. It enhanced the high end and gave more body to the vocals overall. Next, let's look at a female vocal example.
Here's your chance to make things right. It's your time. Stand up and fight. No more fears. Leave your troubles behind. Take control and live your life.
All right, kind of a similar approach that I did with the other vocals. You can boost a lot of top end in this thing without it sounding super harsh, which you can't really get with the plugin. So let's listen to before and after.
Here's your chance to make things right. It's your time. Stand up and fight. No more fears. Leave your troubles behind. Take control and live your life.
It's funny, before the vocals almost sound kind of lo-fi, and then whenever you engage the Pultec, they start really shining. All right, the next example we'll be listening to is an acoustic guitar loop. Okay, let's listen to before and after. That gave the acoustic guitar a lot more body and top end. Okay, this next example is another metal one, except this one is heavy distorted guitar. It's kind of an extreme example so you can hear what these tubes are doing to the sound. I dialed that in pretty quick because this is my friend Jeremiah's guitar playing and I've been working with him all week, so let's hear before and after. That really tightened up that tone, and I absolutely love what this thing does for distorted guitars. All right, and for our final example, we're going to be putting it on a print from a post-production bus from a song I've been working on, so you guys can hear it cover a whole lot of elements at once. So let's go ahead and dial it in. All right, let's listen to that before and after now. Well, the Pultec did what it's been doing this whole video, and it lifted the blanket off that entire thing. All in all, I really love this EQ, and like I said before, it might be my favorite piece of rack gear that I own. That's it for this week's video. If you liked this, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next week.